Welcome everyone. I'm joined today by Scotty from Scorpion Media and Martin Howley, aka the Pink Panther, to talk about the upcoming event this weekend, the Millions March. Is it, or is it the Worldwide Rally for Freedom we're talking about today? I think that's
it, I guess. Either one of those will do for me. You know, we just got to show up, right? And great to see you guys. Both with Bellman Report, and we got the Pink Panther in the flesh.
Take it easy, guys. Take it easy.
All right, so let's throw over to Martin. Martin, tell us all about the preparations for the march this weekend here in Perth, Western Australia, and any other special news you want to talk about in terms of who's the MC for this weekend. And we'll go into it from there. So, Martin, please tell us about the preparations.
Well, the preparations have been great. They've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. Me and a few more with the great guys, the hardcore guys, appearing on the bridges, on the freeways with the banners. We've been getting some great support. Obviously, we get the old negative ones, but we keep waving at them anyway. Blow them some kisses, give them some love, stir them up a bit. And,
Mate, so you would have reached tens of thousands of people in the last few days. More than tens of thousands.
Well, look, especially this morning where we were, myself and Neil, they came to try and take us off the bridge this morning, main roads, at 8:30.
Really?
Said they were going to call the police. We said, happy days, call the police. We love the police.
Well, what is that?
And lo and behold, no police turned up. We stayed there till 10 o'clock. Got three lovely hours, and we got tons of traffic.
Where were you this morning, Martin?
Britannia Road.
Right. So,
I think it's sort of
it would be hard to say you reached 100,000 people this morning.
Well, easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Absolutely.
But, mate, what an initiative. This is the first time that you guys have done the bridge banners, isn't it?
No, they've been done before.
Okay. And of course, Scotty, you put out a great video about the activities over the last week on the bridges.
Yeah, the basic message is 14th of May, people. That's tomorrow. That's Saturday, 12 noon. Be there at Forest Place in Central Perth. So everybody, if you're listening, please get down there. Stand in solidarity with everybody. This is a freedom rally, which is important because the current tyranny is continuing. Mandates are still unscientific and insane mandates are still being imposed by this insane government. So got to get down there. 12 noon. That's Saturday. That's tomorrow. By the way, today's Friday the 13th. Anyway, tomorrow's the 14th. So
the point is, rain, hail, or shine, please, everyone who is receiving this transmission, please be there in Forest Place, Perth CBD tomorrow for kickoff at, Martin, 12 p.m?
12 p.m. and the first lineup is all the freedom politicians. Going to stay there a bit for 3 minutes and inspire and hopefully get everybody to the polls to hopefully vote and support them. Then after that, I have got a fantastic lineup of some beautiful, inspiring children. From as little as 6 years of age, 7 years of age, up to 9. A lovely girl called Jay, 2 lovely brothers from Kalamunda. You're going to get goosebumps tomorrow, goosebumps. I'm sure some people are going to be in tears. So it's all about the children. I've done a big effort in getting so many children up. And after the children, then we've got Holly singing, few more singers, then obviously the one and only, my new very, very freedom fighter best friend, Hoodie, is going to be up and inspire the crowd and get them going.
Captain Graham Hood in Perth this weekend.
Graham Hood in Perth.
Former Qantas pilot who's standing up for freedom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, tens of millions of views of his Facebook video that really sparked this entire movement in many ways.
Yeah, absolutely. And,
No, we didn't. You didn't answer one question though, and I just want to hold you to account.
Yeah.
Who's the MC of the event?
Yes.
Of this,
It's an alternate
I
character.
don't hear anything. It's getting
I
silent.
don't-
What's going on?
I can hear this little
well,
demon.
I'll have to shockingly
My speaker's
announce.
working. Sorry, go ahead.
Did you want me to announce it?
Yes, Martin.
Well, yeah.
Unless you're a little bit
Well,
shy. And
well,
I
it's with
that's what it
great
is.
pleasure, guys. It's with great pleasure. It's going to be my pinky charming self.
It sure is.
So
How
yeah,
exciting.
yeah, it's going to be my first one in front of many, and I have to say, well, thanks to you guys and my fellow freedom fighting friends, give me the confidence to do this with all we've done together for the last 4 months.
This is a big one.
Now, Martin, make sure that you have a change of underwear. Make sure you got clean underwear.
Yeah, they're pink. They're pink. They're pink.
They're pink. See, look, there's no mucking around here, Scotty. If Martin gets caught with his pants down, everyone will know who he is. Okay, it's all okay. So
I'm going to stop you. I'm not going to make any comments. I'm going to stop.
No. Okay, so everyone, this is a very quick emergency broadcast to talk about this weekend, because I just want to make the point for anyone who's listening that this is the most important times of our lives. We have an extremely important. Sorry, someone's phoning me there. Beg my pardon. It's actually Aaron, one of the event organisers for the weekend. We have the most important election of our lives coming up, really. We must get rid of the majors, and we must get the freedom parties elevated up there so that they can start having some contribution to the discussion in this very, very, very concerning political environment that we are undertaking right now. Martin, that post-it note, do you need to put that on your forehead?
No. All good.
All good.
You're doing an amazing job, man. Keep
Fantastic. Thank you. So, Scotty, anything from you, mate? Any words of wisdom for the audience this weekend?
Just everybody, please show up 12 at noon Saturday. And, I think the theme is that don't let people think that, or please don't think that the agenda, that this is ending. A lot of people are saying stuff, the mandates are ending. This is just another, they've been saying this for 2 years, 2 weeks to flatten the curve, and it's over 2 years later. Something else is going to continue. The digital IDs, all this cashless society, the idiots in charge, whatever their agendas are, whether it's Davos, they're following through with this globalization agendas. Some people don't understand the full agenda, and they're just going, it becomes a left versus right. And again, so when we get to the left versus right, we got to get rid of that paradigm of the left versus the right, which is basically the liberal versus labor. So the theme is get these idiots out on the majors.
That's right.
Go for the independents. Independents, go for the freedom parties. Please. It's so important that we get rid of some, at least get some sort of voice, because with the liberal and labor, you're talking about Coke and Pepsi. They're both poisonous drinks. Liberal, labor, poisonous drinks. The Greens, what are they? Just another green.
Just another gut corrosive that you don't need.
So dump them in the trash bin.
Absolutely, mate. And I want to make the point. I want to make the point as well that for all of you who are thinking about attending this weekend, please don't ever allow yourself to fall into the trap that nothing is happening. Coming to the rallies is just the very, very public face of everything else that's going on in the background. And I've got some exciting news, gentlemen. There are certain freedom of information requests going out to the government over the next week that I can't announce fully just yet, but that is something that's coming up, and I think everyone's going to be really excited about that, because we're in the age of freedom of information lawsuits, right? And we're going to be doing many, many more of those. And that's what brought us the Pfizer documentation just recently. And now we're receiving 340,000 pages from Pfizer over the next 6 months. How exciting is that?
Yeah,
the truth is coming out.
Yeah, well, let's hope. They're doing.
And I've got more exciting news for you as well, if you would like it. There's quite possibly going to be no election next week.
Quite possibly, really.
No election next week. So
okay.
Why is that?
Can you expand on that, Martin? You're
I'm afraid no. It's a bit of a secretive situation, but there could quite possibly be no election.
Okay, well, it looks like we need to reach out to our sources, Scotty, and find out a little bit more about that. Martin, you too. I certainly am going to make some inquiries about that. So, anything else to add, guys, before we wrap it up?
Yes, I think everybody should emphasise, and we should all emphasise that this rally all around Australia this year, a week before the election, is for your children, for your grandchildren. We older guys, we've had a bit of a life, all right, but all these parents, we all love our children, we all love our grandchildren, and if you don't come out this time and stand up or whatever, you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, I let my children down. So look in the mirror tomorrow morning, say you got to be in power space at 12 o'clock for your children. I can't stress it more enough. Look at your children. This is why we're doing this, for your children.
That's right.
And more enough, okay?
And for human freedom. It's
Correct.
So much deeper than just that. It's very, very important from every aspect. No matter what, we must be out there and we must fight back. Scotty?
Yeah, they say, look, just get there tomorrow. Remember, this is. I echo exactly what you guys have said. Just remember that Liberal and Labor are Coke and Pepsi. They're identical sides of the paradigm. Dump them into the rubbish, and make sure you don't recycle your votes either. Make sure you put them in the red bin, because when you recycle them by giving your preferences to these Liberal and Labor or the National or the Greens, we're back to the same thing. So just show up and fight.
What a great way to
like
end
a
it.
Gene Scratchy show from The Simpsons. Fight. But never mind.
Mate,
go.
This mass,
Let's do it.
in this age of mass deceptions, it's not too far to go and compare what's happening to a cartoon, I think, because it is cartoonish. It's just that it's so much more serious than that. So anyway, everyone, one final word. Please, tomorrow, be there or be square. There are no excuses. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. And I will get this transmission out to the masses as quickly as possible with your help.
Saturday, 12 noon.
Saturday.
Be there. Forest
Be
Place.
there, guys. Your children need you. Be there, Forest Place, 12 o'clock. Thank you very much.
We need you. Let's go.